Come on now, hot boy. You already knew they was gonna tell it on you. They got to because they gonna sue you. They need the police reports for the courts. They need that there to show the judge. They call the police, so when they sue you for 100,000, 50,000, whatever they can get, yeah, they make it look good. So that's why they gonna sue you. So that's why they gonna call 911, even though you took your own watch back, alleged, or somebody else could have took it, and then you robbed them because you know it was your watch, and you robbed them. Then they call the police on you. So it's a lot of different situations with that. But that ain't the hard part, because money can fix that. Because ain't nobody get shot, ain't nobody die, so money can fix that. That's not the hard part. That gun case. You know the feds hungry and thirsty right now. They drink lean too. Yeah, the feds, they drink lean, codeine, yeah. They mix it with the Sprite, the candy and all that stuff. They need that stuff. The lean is you. You the lean. You is the lean, Hotboy Wes. And other steppers and rappers and trappers and all that stuff. You the codeine, you the weed, you the dope, you the heroin, you the pills, you the antidote. So for you to do something hot, alleged that they saying, and you get a warrant, and you still riding around, and you still moving around like it's all good, or you know it could come and you still riding around strapped, 3 deep, 4 deep, y'all blowing and all that stuff. You didn't think Buddy was gonna call 12. You didn't. Whether it's the street guy or the jury man. You didn't think that though. Or you didn't care because you feel like, how can I get a conviction and it's my watch? Not go to jail, not be scared to go to jail. To get a conviction. How can I get a conviction and it's my watch? It's mine. I took my own product back. It's already paid for. Whether you took it from the jeweler or a regular person or a street guy, you know it's yours. How can they convict me? Because with the situation on the charges, it didn't say armed robbery. So it wasn't no gun used. From the blogs and everything I seen, it just said robbery. So that was a strong arm, or you just made them come about that watch. And out of fear, they just gave the watch up. You probably was punching on them, alleged, or y'all was too deep and they just gave it up and they called the police and they gonna sue because you a rapper. You flexing diamonds, you flexing money, you signed the Gucci man. They gonna see all that there. They'll see his net worth, they'll see yours, and yeah, they need that money. But like I said, with that situation, it's a chance you could beat that because money can solve that. Money can make the victim not come to court. You see what I'm saying? Money can make the victim change their mind or witness. So ain't nobody die, ain't nobody get shot, ain't no violence, not no real violence, not nothing that can't be forgot about for 100,000, for 200,000. So you can fix that gun case, because the marshals, they was happy when they pulled y'all over and they seen y'all 3 deep, 4 deep, because they already knew it's a fire in that car, because they got to have a fire because Hotboy Wes got them ops in Texas. They know he a rapper. They know he got to have that fire on him. They know when they see him young and they really living that life, they ain't gonna have no security. They ain't gonna have no undercovers with them. None of that there. Steppers and demons and all that there, that's their security. And they not licensed. They all felons. You see what I'm saying? So they got dirty weapons like it was in a car, alleged. So that's gonna be a little harder to beat unless your fingerprints not on that gun. But if I'm a prosecutor, I'm going to step up and say, they holding that gun for him. That's what they're going to say. Yeah, the gun is stolen. It's not registered because these other members, these other gang members and his crew, they protecting him because he's the rapper. He's the gangster rapper, and they got to protect him from his ops, from fans, from people who want to rob him because it's jury. And that's going to make real good sense to the jury, to the judge. Not saying what your lawyer say won't make better sense and get everything dismissed, but if the feds pick this case up, if the feds come back and lock you up again, you know it's not a good look. You may be facing some time. You may be doing a little 5-piece, a little nab when they play for the Eagles. Yeah, they might hit you with that. They could hit you with a wide receiver number, a little Devontae Adams, a little 17, do this little 17. Yeah, they could hit you with a quarterback number, do this little Aaron Rodgers, this little 12, little Tom Brady. Don't you like Tom Brady? Do this little 12. Yeah, who you bet on? You bet on Tom and you lost. Do the little 12 then. Yeah. Do the little 8, little Kobe Bryant. Don't you like Kobe? Rest in peace, right? Do the little 8. Yeah, represent for Kobe. That's what the feds will tell you. The black one. The black one, he can tell you that. Represent for Kobe. Do a little 8 for me. Yeah, you can do 8. Nah, I already know you want me to look out because we supposed to be brothers. I got you. Do a little Michael Vick. A little 7 piece. I took a year off. I looked out. We brothers, right? Do a little 7 Michael Vick. That's what they'll tell you, hot boy. That's what they're going to tell you. Now with Gucci, of course he don't like this situation. And he hate that his artist in this situation. But he already know the cons that come with signing street artists. So he lost Fujiano, he lost Rallo, he lost Hood Rich Palawan, he lost Pooh Shiesty, could be Hotboy, lost a little bit more. He know these street rappers come and go. They got a short lifetime span in the rap game, just like the streets. You could have a year run, 2 years, 1 summer, 2 summers, 3 years. Some get lucky, 5. Some get lucky, 7. Then you do a year, 2 years. Then you do 7 years. You could have 1 summer, then you get killed. You can have 2 summers, then you go do 5 years. You see what I'm saying? So they know that there. But the pros, a lot of money come with that in between time. In between the murder and jail time, it's all money. It's all money. It's money all through both sides. If you die, that's millions. If you stay straight, you stay out the way, you stay out of beef, that's millions. If you go to prison, that's millions. Because you still signed a bad contract. You still got a 360, or you still on your masters or your publishing, so you still a slave. They're going to eat regardless. If you die, if you stay alive, if you go to jail, yeah, if you sell a million records, if you don't, they're going to get paid either way. But you not. You not. It's only about 1 or 2 ways you'll get paid. The rest, you ain't get no money. And if you can't perform, you ain't get no money because they own your masters. So if you ain't performing or doing features, you ain't get no money. If you ain't got no investments, you ain't get no money. So Gucci understand that, of course, though, nobody like rebuilding. Keep rebuilding. That's what you got to do when we talking about signing real street rappers, real street guys. They catching bodies, they dying, they robbing, they hustling, they scamming, they pimping. Yeah, so yeah, it's a high risk. It's a high risk for death. It's a high risk for money. It's a high risk for prison. Yeah, it's money in dying. It's money in going to jail. It's money in shooting. It's money in prostitution. So yeah, if Gucci don't do it, Def Jam will, Koch will, Sony will, Atlantic will, Interscope will. Of course, Gucci don't want his artists in jail. He's just getting the bad end of the stick right now. All his top dogs, his starters, going to prison. They're not dying, they're going to prison. Or they facing charges and they can't really focus. So now you can expect for Gucci to get on IG and post looking for new talent, new 1017 chains. I'm giving out $1 million. I'm giving out 500,000, 200,000. I'm signing somebody for 2 million, whatever. Because he need that next Pooh Shiesty. He need that next Fujiano or even bigger. That's what he need. He ain't got no real big dog starters right now. He got some starters still in, but not big dog. That's really killing the charts and all that there. So that's what he need. He had that. Nah, he don't. So to keep up in competition, you got to look for new artists. It's just part of the game. Because he don't want to keep rapping, being a full-time solo artist. Nah, he ready to step back like Yo Gotti. Like all the bosses. All the CEOs, really. That's what I meant to say, CEOs. They're ready to step back, let the youngest have it. Yeah, they'll do a mixtape with you, do a couple songs with you and all that there. Be in your videos and all that there. But being a full-time artist, nah. So he need another Pooh Shiesty. He need another Hotboy Wes, another Bitscar, another Fujiano, all that there. Yeah, that's what it is. That's my take on this conversation. Hit the like button, hit the comment section, hit the notification bell, man.